In this video I will show you how to find the perimeter of this figure. In order to find the perimeter, we need to find all the lengths of the sides and add them. The problem which we are facing here is that we have only the lengths of these three sides. Let's name this figure we are working with: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. We have the lengths of sides AB to be 5 meters, BC to be 3 meters, and FG to be 4 meters. The length of the remaining sides is not known to us. And if you observe carefully, you will notice that we don't even know whether it is possible to find the perimeter. For solving this problem, I suggest that we divide it into two parts. For the first part, let's take a look at all the horizontal sides, marked in red. And after that, for the second part, we are going to look at all the vertical sides, marked with green. The perimeter is the sum of all the sides. So the length of AB plus the length of BC add length of CD plus the length of DE plus the length of EF plus the length of FG plus the length of GH plus the length of HA. We see that the length of AB is equal to 5 meters, so we are going to use that immediately. We don't know the lengths of all these individual sides here at the top of the picture. I am talking about the horizontal sides, so these are GH, EF, and CD. But since the figure we are working with has all these angles to be right, that is going to make this situation easier. Because these angles are right, we can deduce that GH has to be parallel to AB. We also know that FE has to be parallel to AB, and we know that DC has to be parallel to AB. And we know that dots G and F sit on the same line, which is normal on AB. So they both correspond to the same dot F prime here on the side AB. We also know that dots D and E sit on the same line, which is normal on AB, so they both correspond to the same dot D prime here on the side AB. So we know that HG has the same length as AF prime. We know that FE has the same length as F prime D prime. And we also know that DC has the same length as D prime B. So HG plus FE plus the length of DC is going to be equal to the length of AF prime plus the length of F prime D prime and plus the length of D prime B. And that is equal to the length of side AB, which we know to be equal to 5. We are now going to add this 5 into our calculation of perimeter. By doing this, we have done all the horizontal sides. As you can see, we don't know the individual lengths of these sides, and to solve our problem, it turns out that we don't actually need them. For calculating the perimeter, we need only the sum of those. So these were all the horizontal lines. Let's now observe the second case in which we discuss the vertical lines. We have these two lengths of 3 and 4, the lengths of the sides BC and FG respectively, and we can put those two numbers into our calculation here. Plus 3 and plus 4, and that is BC and FG. And now we are left with these two sides, ED and AH. In this case, as you can see, we can't say that the length of this long side AH is equal to 4 plus 3 because they are overlapping in the section which corresponds to ED. So let's draw that overlapping part. The overlapping part is this part right here. What we know is only that this part here has the length of 3. We have no idea how long this overlapping part is. Let's call that overlapping part X, and let's try to solve the problem using X. What we know is that this part right here has the length of 3. Since we have called this part X, we can say how long this other part is. And that is this part right here. As you can see, the whole thing from this point H towards this point is 4 meters, and that means that this right here is 4 minus X. Let's put that in our calculation for perimeter and see what happens. So we have plus 4 minus X and plus 3 plus X. So HA is equal to 4 minus X plus 3, which is this part right here. And plus X, that is the part DE on the picture right here. So these are the vertical sides. And the great thing is that we have minus X and plus X, which are going to cancel out. And now let's just do the adding and find the perimeter. So we have 5 plus 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3, and that is going to give us 24. So the solution is perimeter is equal to 24 meters. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments below, and I suggest that you watch this video next.